the Street Report on Stone Reporters News. Across Nigeria, a growing debate is emerging over the government plan to reintegrate former fighters, individuals linked to armed groups such as Boko Haram and other violent networks, back into the society after rehabilitation. At this stage, this plan is under consideration or ongoing policy direction, not a complete process nationwide, but already it's raising a serious question among Nigerians. At this plan, what do this plan mean, rather, and how do ordinary citizens feel about this plan? Today, we're on the street to break it down and hear directly from the people. For more than decades, Nigerians have faced persistent insecurity, including insurgency and banditry. Armed groups have carried out attacks, kidnapping, and destruction across several regions. To address this, authorities have developed rehabilitation programs aimed at sterilizing individuals who leave these groups. The next step being discussed is reintegration, returning such individuals into civilized community under supervision. Good day, sir.
Good day, good afternoon.
Sir, please can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Moshood Yorogba.
Do you mind if I ask you some certain questions?
Of course, yes.
There have been plans to reintegrate former fighters, including those linked to Boko Haram and other armed groups, back into the society after rehabilitation. How did that make you feel?
After rehabilitation?
Yes.
Whose idea is retaining the Boko Haram, the Fulani and the Boko Haram? Such persons should be stoned to death. Yes, because I feel bringing them back to the society will undermine, will put the life of the citizenry at risk. Because there is no way, like Yoruba already says that there is no way you will bring such people back to the society and you will feel uncomfortable with it, because those people are heartless, they are evil. It's just like bringing a thief back to the society. The thief will still find one or two ways to still steal.
Yes.
That is it. I don't feel, on a personal note, I don't feel too comfortable bringing them back to the society.
Right, has insecurity affected your work, or does this plan change anything for you?
That insecurity
yes.
affected my business. On a personal note, no.
Okay.
I have not experienced any difficulty with my business as pertaining to insecurity.
Why do you support or oppose this plan?
Like I said earlier, bringing them back to the society will undermine, that will probably increase the level of insecurity in the society. I cannot imagine myself, knowing that somebody is a former Fulani S-man or a former bandit, and you want me to relate with that person with an open mind. It will not happen. It will undermine our security in the country.
Should communities have a say before integration happens?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yes. I think probably they should. The governments that plans to retain them should talk to community leaders. The pastors, imam, majorly the community leaders, and most especially the dwellers in the community. They have the bigger say in knowing whether to retain them or not, because these are the people that will relate with them. You understand? So these are the people that will relate with the Fulani S-men, and in fact, I will not even call them former, because in as much as they have done it once, there is still possibility that they will still do it, because those people are heartless. Let's be honest with ourselves.
What would make you feel more comfortable with this plan?
Firstly, I am not in support of that plan, but if there is insistence on them coming back to the community, then the government should do more by like they should give them some reorientation, like probably a lot of lectures. Then they should probably test their mental state, if they are mentally stable enough to still be part of the society.
Yes.
Because okay, fine, if the community welcome them, are they also welcoming the community back into their own life too? Whatever bring them, whatever how do I put it, give them the idea to be doing such thing in the past. How are we going to be sure whether they have already dropped that idea? So a lot need to be done to be certain that these people are ready to mingle with the community.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's my pleasure.
My name is Olayinka Bamigbade Sodiq.
We would like to ask you some certain questions, sir, if you're down for it.
Okay, continue.
Okay. There are plans to reintegrate former fighters, including those linked to Boko Haram and other armed groups, back into the society after rehabilitation. Do you support this plan?
Do I support? Yes or no? Um, is a no, and I have my reason for that. In the first place, these people, they have been with these terrorists for a long period of time. They know their ways, they know what they have been doing, they have been taught a lot of things. So I don't know the kind of rehabilitation you have given to them that will make them to be a good citizen like you and I. Because what I believe is that their past will continue haunting them. For instance, let's say we bring them to the society. Some of them have friends where they were coming from, isn't it? So time is coming that they will meet up with they will link up with those friends, and they will give them some other things. You understand? They will give them other information. They may even be a spy. You understand? They can become spy, giving vital information to the Boko Haram. You understand? So I don't feel safe around them at all. I don't feel safe.
Do you think this victim or the victim have received enough justice before this plan happens?
Justice?
Yeah.
When it comes to justice, there is no justice given to them, because many of them, they have murdered a lot of people. You understand? So anybody that killed has to be killed. You didn't kill them, you don't give them life imprisonment, then you are telling them to come back to me. So how do you want me to feel? We have among us that their father, their mother, their siblings have been killed by these same people. You understand? And you want such people to come into our midst to be doing what? So I don't think it's a good development.
Okay. Should communities have a say before integration happen?
Yes, in a good society, I think government should have something like ask question from people. You understand? Like what you are doing now, interview people. Try to generate what they think about it, what they feel about it, their opinion. Seek opinion of the people before doing such a thing. I don't know why government will just wake up one day and say that is the best thing for us. I don't think it's a good option.
Okay. Do you think this would increase or reduce insecurity in Nigeria?
I'm not an expert when it comes to security. You understand? So we should leave that to the expertise. So, but I can only tell you what I feel about it. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't like a situation whereby I will be mingling with Boko Haram, or either you call them repentant or non repentant. A killer is a killer, and a murderer will always remain a murderer. So that's my own opinion.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome.
Reintegration policies are used in different countries after conflict. This goal is to break cycle of violence and support long-term peace. But experts say success depends on careful implementation, strong monitoring, community involvement, and support for victims.
My name is Mr. Daniel.
Alright, so I would like to ask you some few questions if you're down for it.
Okay.
Alright. There have been plans to reintegrate former fighters, including those linked to Boko Haram and other armed groups, back into the society after rehabilitation. What do you think about this plan?
For me, the plan is not good because we are not safe. They like informants. They will be informing other ones that this is how I go, this is how I go. They should wipe them up. Send them to prison or send them to exile.
Okay. Are you confident about your family's safety under this plan?
I'm not confident at all.
Okay.
We are not safe in Nigeria. Every day is killing. They should stop it.
Why do you support or oppose this plan?
I oppose it because those people, they look like an informant. If they should leave them, they will be informing other people that this is how it goes. So let them go to exile. I will support that government should not make them come to the public. Maybe send them to prison or send them away from the public system.
Do you think rehabilitation can truly change someone involved in violence?
It's very, very difficult though. The Bible say he willing by sword die by the sword. So there is blood in their eye. Anybody that is blood in their eye can never repent. Just like a thief. A thief is a thief. Ashawo na ashawo. So there's no be repentant for them.
Should community have a say before this plan executes?
We can have a say, but when you look at the community, say majority carry the vote. When you think about our safety in Nigeria, we are not safe anymore. Because in the olden days, Nigeria is peaceful, but nowadays Nigeria is not peaceful. Nigeria is not peaceful. So let's try and maybe peace reign in our country. Let there be peace, so safety will go on. But there's no peace again in our country.
Do you think this plan will increase or reduce insecurity in Nigeria?
It will increase though, because every day is killing, killing. So they are increasing. I don't know where they are coming from. Maybe from neighboring country or our system. I don't know. May God help us. That's what I want to say.
Can you explain your concern further?
My concern is like let government should make way to curb this insecurity through the north, because the north here is safe and our south is safe. Here the north are not safe. Our Christian brother or Christian sister, they are not safe. They are not safe anywhere. So maybe if them should bring foreign aid to come and assist them, couple them, maybe that will be issue. So that maybe it will be reduced. But due to our own system, I don't know whether we have the empowerment or the weapon is not enough for them to couple the insecurity. So that's my advice. Maybe they need foreign aid to come and assist them to couple it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Please, my name is David.
I would like to ask you some certain question if you're down.
No problem, I'm okay.
Okay. There is a plan to reintegrate former fighters, including those linked to Boko Haram and armed groups, back into the society after rehabilitation. What do you think about this?
Please, we don't want to see them, please. Please, we don't need them anymore. If there's anywhere they can silence them, please, let them go ahead, please. Because Nigeria, we are not safe. Please, please.
Are you confident about your family's safety under this plan?
No, please, we are not safe, please. Please, that is why we need more security, please.
Why do you support or oppose this plan?
Because our government is not helping us. We don't have a government as long as I'm concerned. Please, we don't have a government. Sorry to say this.
Do you believe that rehabilitation can truly change someone involved in violence?
I don't think so, because they are not doing the right thing, what they're supposed to do. They are not doing the right thing, what they're supposed to do, please.
Should community have a say before this plan happens?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you think this plan will reduce or increase insecurity in Nigeria?
If they should bring them back, they will increase, please. We don't want them, please. Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you too.
Reaction from the street shows a clear divide. Some Nigerians believe that reintegration could help reduce violence by encouraging fighters to abandon armed groups. Others maintain concerns about safety, justice, and whether communities are ready to accept such individuals back. They have been planned to reintegrate former fighters, including those linked to Boko Haram and other armed groups, back into the society after rehabilitation. What do you think about this plan?
Well, I don't think it's that terrible. I don't think it's terrible.
Okay. As a youth, do you feel your future security is assured?
They don't determine my security, the future security. So I don't feel any threat because of what they're doing. So they don't.
Do you support or oppose this plan?
I'm in support.
To bring them back?
No problem. I don't have any issue with that.
Okay. Do you believe rehabilitation can truly change someone involved in violence?
Of course, I believe it's one of the process of humanity. You know, people we have amidst us that are ex-convicts that you can see that are walking around. So I believe it's part of the process of humanity. There are people who get so bad, they get some light punishment, then forgiveness, they go back to the society. I don't think anything bad there.
Okay. Do you feel if such people are brought to your society, will you feel safe regarding like knowing that they are there with you?
that is where the issue is, because we don't know um, um, we don't know the ability of those that are in my society now. So they are first timers. So if the person is not a first timer, if it's a repented Boko Haram, I will feel safer than the first timer that might come and hurt me or do something wrong to me. So I believe in forgiveness. So I don't believe it's something terrible to do. So
Do you believe their victim has received enough justice before this plan?
I don't believe justice is done by man. I believe justice is done by God. So there's nothing like enough justice. There's no measurement to justice. You cannot do exact judgment of the offense that someone might have committed. You cannot do the exact judgment. Either you do it in excess or you do less. So because they cannot be exact, I give judgment to God. So I don't believe anybody can get the hard justice.
Okay. Do you think this would increase or reduce the insecurity in Nigeria?
Well, if you look to at the minimal level, it might increase, but actually at the optimal level, like the maximum level, it will reduce. The reason why I say at the maximum level it will reduce, there are some that are called bandits. So that are thinking that that will be the end, that there can't be any kind of redemption for them. So if they see that there is home for them, another home other than the one they are in now, they might like to take the chance of coming back. And of course at the maximum, like I said, it will reduce, but the minimum in this grassroots in area, when people see that offenders are getting forgiveness, some people will feel safe to offend again, but still goes in and out. So I don't believe it's something terrible to do actually. So
Thank you very much, sir. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Taufik Habib.
So I would like to ask you a few questions if you're down for it.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. There are plans to reintegrate former fighters, including those linked to Boko Haram and other armed groups, back into the society after rehabilitation. What do you think about this particular plan?
I think the thing is wrong for now, because the thing those Fulanis are causing in our community is very dangerous, and I don't think everybody is safe for that. So I don't think they should bring them back to our community.
Okay. Why do you support or oppose this plan?
I oppose the plan just because that, even though it's not, I think it's last month or upper last month in our community, some Fulanis kill one of Yoruba, and the thing caused commotion, that no movement, even though we are businessmen, we cannot go anywhere, just that the thing caused commotion, a big commotion to our community. Because that's why I oppose the motion that they should not bring those Fulanis to our community.
Do you believe rehabilitation can truly change someone involved in violence?
I believe the thing can change someone in violence such that maybe a full consultation, like going to police station to tell them so they should secure everybody. And now we know all our security officers now, they are doing what they like. So that's what I think.
Okay. Do you think victims have received enough justice?
Yes, especially in our community here, because when the thing happened, then our chairman then attend to everybody and settle the commotion. Even though they bring some of officers, officers to our community to settle the situation. So I think.
Do you think this plan will reduce or increase our insecurity in Nigeria?
It will increase our security in Nigeria.
Can you explain your concern further?
Just that my own opinion is that for this thing to make it work clearly and perfectly, is that one, they should employ more securities, and those securities, they should work as the government lead their roles for them. They shouldn't be biased on it, because some of Fulanis, they bribe all those officers, I can't lie. And the thing is that, okay, person where you bribe like this, that person, if you come to community, it will not tell the truth. So that is most the thing is affecting our Nigeria situation as at now, as at present. So I think everybody should be trustworthy in what he or she doing now.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
As Nigerians consider this reintegration plan, a conversation continues across the country. Stone reporters note that while some see this as a pathway to peace, others believe that more safeguards and justice are needed before such move can succeed. The voice from the streets makes one thing clear: Nigerians need both safety and accountability. To get more street reports and verified updates, stay with Stone Reporters News. Thank you. Stone Reporters News bring you real voices, real questions, real understanding. Follow us for more.